may have heard that NVIDIA has gone into a $20 billion licensing deal with Groq. Groq makes chips that are AI chips that are natural language centric, as against GPUs that are just really broad. But this is the chips that Grok develops or is probably trying to develop is more, it fits natural language chatbots and the sort of AI platforms or applications that you would consume yourself. So let's see whether we can get the sentiment around all of those things. The stock is Nvidia is trending right now. Yeah, it's this is Boxing
NVIDIA
Day.
is once again in the spotlight as chatter intensifies around a major deal with AI chip upstart Groq, a company gaining attention for its specialized architecture and real time inference capabilities. At the core of the excitement is Groq's technology. The company has carved out a niche with its language processing unit, or LPU, which is designed to dramatically accelerate real time inference, the phase of AI operations trained models make predictions or generate outputs. Unlike traditional GPU-centric systems that excel at large-scale workloads, inference highlighted by Groq's LPU aims to eliminate processing bottlenecks in natural language tasks, enabling near instant responses for applications like chatbots, voice assistants, and real time analytics. Key details of the deal. Transaction value: NVIDIA is reportedly paying approximately $20 billion in cash, making it the largest deal in the company's history. Official structure: Groq officially announced a non exclusive licensing agreement for its inference technology. This structure is widely viewed as a strategy to avoid antitrust scrutiny while still effectively absorbing Groq's core value. Talent transfer: Groq founder and CEO Jonathan Ross, President Sunny Madra, and other key engineering team members are joining NVIDIA to scale the licensed technology. Groq's future: Groq will remain an independent company led by new CEO Simon Edwards, formerly CFO. Its Groq cloud business is not part of the deal and will continue to operate separately. Strategic rationale: NVIDIA plans to integrate Groq's low latency LPU, language processing unit, into its AI factory architecture to dominate the AI inference market, which is increasingly competitive against custom chips from Google, Amazon, and Microsoft. The discussion around this potential deal has sharply divided the investor community. Bulls argue that onboarding Groq, whether by acquisition or exclusive licensing, would be a genius strategic move for NVIDIA, one that fills a notable gap in its products lineup. While NVIDIA currently dominates GPU based training and has strong inference offerings, Groq's specialized LPU tech could accelerate AI inference to levels beyond what traditional architectures currently achieve. Supporters see this as a way for NVIDIA to solidify its leadership across the full AI hardware lifecycle, from massive model training to efficient execution in production environments. They also point to the potential value of bringing in Groq's engineering talent and intellectual property to bolster NVIDIA's own AI roadmap. Bears, on the other hand, are skeptical. Many critics frame the rumors as either overblown or symptomatic of NVIDIA overstretching to maintain its hype momentum. Some describe the potential price tag, particularly if it really is in the $20 billion purchase range, as exorbitant or overpriced, especially considering Groq's comparatively smaller revenue base. Others argue that integrating a radically different architecture could distract NVIDIA's execution focus or complicate its tightly integrated CUDA or software ecosystem. To them, the reports reflect a desperate gambit to chase every emerging AI chip trend rather than a well calculated synergistic expansion. Beyond price debates, the strategic implications are significant. If it's an acquisition, NVIDIA would not just be adding a technology stack, it would be bringing in an entire team and architectural philosophy centered on inference. Inference is increasingly becoming a high value battleground as real world AI applications, from search and recommendation engines to real time language systems, require efficient, low latency hardware to deliver practical performance at scale. In this view, integrating Grok's innovations could position NVIDIA to capture more of the lucrative inference market, particularly for edge and real time environments where every millisecond of latency matters. NVIDIA could gain access to Grok's IP while retaining its own development pace and ecosystem continuity. Partnering this way could accelerate product roadmaps without the complexities of post merger integration, but would also mean NVIDIA doesn't own the underlying tech outright, which some shareholders find less compelling from a long term strategic control perspective. Either way, the deal underscores a broader theme in the AI hardware world. Training performance alone is no longer enough. As AI models become more pervasive, inference performance, especially real time, low latency inference, has become a crucial differentiator, and companies that can deliver optimized solutions across both training and inference stand to capture the largest share of the AI infrastructure market. Investors and analysts are now watching for several key signals: official confirmation or denial from NVIDIA or Grok about the nature of the deal, acquisition, partnership, or something else entirely. Details around product integration and how NVIDIA plans to fold Grok style inference into its existing stack, software support, hardware roadmaps, developer tools, and market reaction and sentiment flows among hyperscalers and cloud providers that increasingly care about inference efficiency as they deploy large language models and real time AI services. In summary, whether the NVIDIA Grok situation ends up as a blockbuster acquisition or a high profile licensing partnership, it's stimulating a broader debate about the future of AI hardware. It highlights how the industry is shifting from pure training performance to a more holistic view of AI workflows, and it underscores how critically important inference performance has become to the economics of real world AI applications. Bulls see this as another bold step that could cement NVIDIA's dominance. Bears worry it could be costly overreach. The truth will likely depend on the deal's structure, execution, and integration strategy once details emerge.